Alright guys, so the fourth episode of Moon Knight is officially out. There is a lot that happens in this episode that leads us to a crazy conclusion and some huge revelations. So let's get to it. So in the last episode, we of course saw that Khonshu gets locked up. He is no longer allowed to be out there doing whatever he was doing, willy-nilly, being able to have an avatar. And that definitely comes into effect in this episode because they could have used him. So first and foremost, as the episode gets going, we get the search for the tomb, which of course leads us to them actually discovering the tomb. And our first revelation inside of it is that this thing is almost untouched by raiders, by people that would go out there trying to find these artifacts and, well, get rid of them, or even the mummies, which were used for consumption back in the day. Yes, that's a thing. And this is where we get one of our first bigger moments in the episode, where we have Steven and Layla as they're both confronted by one of these mummified creatures, servants of a god. And we see both of them kind of, in fear, because obviously who would have ever thought that we're gonna get something like this, right? Like, they didn't expect this in their life, but hey, here we are now. And throughout the episode, we get this feeling that something's not right. The feeling turns out to be correct because, as we find out, Mark Spector was involved with the death of Layla's father. And there is a confrontational moment here between Mark and her because obviously she wants answers. Now, Mark also has a confrontation with Steven because Steven is starting to get into Layla and he actually approaches her. The two do kiss, and obviously Steven is a different persona / identity within Mark, so Mark is rather pissed that Steven is taking advantage of his wife. Now in this episode, there's also no transformations of any kind to Moon Knight, to Mr. Knight, or anything like that. It is a standalone episode just focusing on character development, which I really appreciated. To me, the episode works on so many levels. It's definitely my favorite episode. It sets up the final two and really the unknown, and I cannot wait to see more of it. And of course, if you guys would like to hear more of what we thought about this episode and how much I'm just gonna be absolutely loving everything from start to finish, our audio commentary episode will obviously be out, and there's going to be a lot to talk about. Thank you everybody who's joined recently to join us for the audio commentaries. We obviously are going to go into a lot of details on this one, the next two, and following those two, you guys can expect Eternals, Spider-Man, and a little bonus of something extra coming at you. So if you sign up now, you're going to get a lot of audio commentary, and those will be joining upwards of 130 additional audio commentaries available for members. So hopefully we see you there.